know in the chat box so we can start this amazing session. Also, let me know where you guys are tuning in from. Always nice to see the different countries joining the session. Let's make sure. Good morning from Germany. Okay, amazing. That means you guys can hear me. All right, Germany, Austria in the building. Good morning, everyone. Hope you all had an amazing start of the week. More people from Germany. Good morning. All right, let's get this thing started. First of all, for the people who do not know me, I am Mr. Pricetrap. I am Anthony Paris. I'm now in this industry, like the Forex, crypto, and that kind of stuff for 6 years or almost, yeah, more than 6 years. I had to check how long exactly. And I've been educating for, yeah, almost 3 years, something like that. I've been teaching a strategy, a very simple strategy to use here on the Forex markets, how you can find these amazing opportunities to ride some waves. All right. Markets are really slow since last Wednesday, only break evens. Yeah, I had the same yesterday. I also had 2 break evens. Now I'm running ADNs at D still from yesterday, so I don't know how this one is going. All right, we are retesting the breakout of the support. I will get back on that, of course, during the session. But let's first start with a little explanation what we are doing here. So we're using Pricetrap. What is Pricetrap? Well, it's just based on the market principles, okay? The basic market principles, the highs and the lows. So what do we want to do? We simply want to find highs and lows in the market and wait for the market to break out of these highs and lows and create a retest. This is also how Forex markets moves. So if we see a high and market creates a higher high, there is a high probability that the market will create a higher low to follow that direction. All right. And that's exactly what we will search for. We want to find these highs. We want to spot the breakouts. And then on that retest, we want to find ourselves an opportunity to ride the waves with the market. Okay. So that's it. That's what we're doing here. Pretty simple strategy, like I said. We don't make it too complicated. In my opinion, a lot of people make trading or make Forex trading way too complicated. It's way easier, way simpler, and you just need to keep it that way. All right. A lot of people are adding a lot of indicators to their chart. So for example, if I would put on all the indicators that I have ready here, it will look a little bit like this. And then I'm like, you can't even see the candles anymore. You can't even see the price action anymore. All right. So make sure you have clean charts with this strategy, because we are really focused on the highs and the lows. And of course, the breakouts and the retests that are giving us certain price action candles and that kind of stuff. All right. So that's what we are looking for. Pretty simple, right? Let me know in the chat box if you're pretty new, if this is clear for you. Maybe I can make it a little bit more clear if you're still having some questions. So let me know in the chat, drop a 111, drop clear if this is all clear, so we can start making price drops from today. I'm not going to go over the price drops from yesterday. I simply want to have time, let me say it like that, because I had a lot to do today. So I want to make sure you guys have the price trap. I'm here on the session, and then I can go further in my day. All right. So 111, clear. Okay. Amazing. Good. So let's go through the charts. Maybe it's a good idea just for the people who already went through the charts, who already went and made some price traps. Let me know in the chat box so I can just review and see if I would trap it, yes or no. All right. So let me know in the chat if you have any price traps ready for today. So first one I want to cover is AUDJPY, because we are still, or in my opinion, we can still have that retest happening to follow up that upside movement here, or we simply use this resistance zone and wait for the new breakout retest, because there is a very high chance market will never come back to this point and just keeps on rising. All right. So we're simply going to follow up what the market does here. If we break below this, we can still have the opposite direction. Of course, we just need to wait for the retest of these zones. Okay. So the breakout and the retest of these two zones. So AJ is the very first one I want to look at. I'm going to put an orange flag on that because Maybe we can see that retest here. There we go. And then, of course, the once per bar close breakout. There we go. So that's number one. Let me check what the chat box is saying. Yes, I react on Euro USD yesterday. First, wake me out, and second opportunity I reacted on was a stop profit. All right. NZD JPY. This is a little bit the same, like AJ. We have two options, or we just break out the resistance zone and follow up on this upside movement we have seen the last 2 days, or we can simply do like the structure we have here also. Yes, I do like it. All right. Let me check how I can fix this. So for the people who also react on Euro USD, the very first wick or the very first push who went straight to stop loss, if I look back at it, I could have give the market a little bit more room, like a 15 pip stop and not a 10 pip, because if you just went to the left of your screen and you go to the 5-minute time frame or 15-minute, no, it's the 15-minute. If you go to the 15-minute time frame, you would have seen that there was a little bit imbalance there, and that market just kicked out that imbalance and filled up the imbalance to react on the supply and then starts to move lower. All right. So yeah, that's what happened yesterday with Euro USD. Then we have NZD JPY here. Let's go. AUD NZD. Yes. I was looking at it. I want to see a retest happening right now. So I want to see some price action. All right. I do like the structure we get. Pretty simple high and low. For the people who do not understand what I'm doing in the past, it's pretty simple. I just want to see the market reacting on these highs and lows already, like giving me extra confirmation how strong this zone is, if we can use it for the price trap, yes or no. Plus, I'm also using this for the thickness of my zone. Is this important? Not really. All right. It's not that the thickness of your zone will determine if you're profitable or not. It's just a visual representation of your supply, of your resistance and support zones. All right. That's it. Nothing more. So don't break your head on it. I personally do wick to body systems or wick to wick systems, and that's it. All right. Good. I'm going to put some alerts on the engulfing candles because market is retesting right now. And maybe we can create some new candlestick patterns to ride the wave to the downside. Once per bar close. There we go. And then the 15-minute at alerts. There we go. So AUD NZD, a waiting game. Let's see where we can get with this pair. I also reacted the first one yesterday, just for the people who were also trading AUD NZD yesterday. We had like this breakout retest with a beautiful engulfing candle. Market went, I don't know, it was 23 pips or something like that, and then hit its stop profit. The moment market hit stop profit, we created some beautiful new price actions. So that's what I reacted on again. So we had this 50-minute engulfing. 30-minute time frame was also showing some good things there with engulfing candles and evening stars. And the 1-hour time frame was also rejecting. So that's why I reacted for a second time. Market consolidated a little bit, and now we see a new breakout. So let's see if we can follow this up and have some new opportunities for today. Good. Let me check what you guys are looking for today. This is Euro 80. All right. I see you. Following the downtrending structure would be beautiful. Yeah, it's looking good. I do like this one. This is the last high market has created. So this high created this low. So that's the reason why I'm focusing on this high before I'm even thinking about market to go up. There we go. I'm gonna go through the chat in a moment. Just want to make sure everything is set and ready. There we go. If you have any questions about the strategy, don't worry. Just ask. I'm always here to help you guys further. So let me first check what I have a question about the second reaction on Euro USD. In the 30-minute time frame, was the rejection on the engulfing candle too big for you personally? Let me check what you mean. So first we had yesterday. Wait, let me check 1 hour time frame. All right, we have the breakout. Market came back for the retest. And then we had some good price action here. This was the first reaction, I think. No, this was the first reaction here. All right. Second reaction. No, not really. That's not a too big. No, this is okay. You can perfectly react with a second reaction here. This is not a big wick, right? This is just taking out some supply. Like I said, I wanted to show you this. This is the last buying candle before the drop. Look where the market went to. Perfectly to that candle. If you go to the 5-minute time frame and you really use the knowledge I've been teaching for yeah, almost 3 years already, imbalance together with the supply, look where the market reacted on that exact point. Okay, we have that stop profit right now, but that's no problem. Euro USD is a beautiful trap, by the way. If we use this wick, there we go. I like this one. Also, a beautiful example of how the market can really like staircase to the downside. We have the breakout retest, breakout retest, breakout retest. It happens time and time and time and time again, guys. If you see a chart like this, backtest it, check it. Like, how could I react on this one? Engulfing candles, FIP levels, doesn't matter. So that's Euro USD. So Euro USD was also in the list. Someone sent it out. And that's a pretty good price trap. There we go. What do you have more? Euro Canadian. You're looking for the retest on Euro Canadian, or did you trap it? I think you're looking for the retest, like breakout retest. Perfectly possible market will follow up on that downtrending movement, but we don't marry a certain direction. No, we always give the opportunity to both directions. All right. So if market moves up from this point, we still have the opportunity to follow that upwards movement with the breakout retest of this last high. Okay. That's the beauty about Pricetrap. That's something that really, yeah, made it click for me in trading. Back in the days when I was trading other strategies, I only had one direction and it played with my head insanely because I was watching buys, market dropped, I kept on buying. All right. So that's basically what happened and what went wrong in the beginning years of my trading is one of the problems. Let me say that's one of the problems. Okay. Yeah, of course. AJ is also a possibility for the downside. Do you think the markets are slow because of December, or what is your experience from the last years of trading? Markets are a little bit slow. I wouldn't say slow. You will see market will behave a little slower, and you will not have these insane movement like we are used to. But in the beginning, when I started trading 6 years ago, the first 2 years, every mentor told me, do not trade in December. So I didn't do it, but I was still backtesting and I was still watching the strategy, and I saw that the strategy was still working in December. I caught a massive amount of pips last year in December. All right. I'm not going to say it's going to happen this year. I'm not going to say this year, December is going to be insane, but there is a high chance that market will just move like it usually does. All right. So I'm personally not stopping in December. I just keep on going. And yeah, we will see, right? We cannot say it right now if this is going to be a good month, yes or no. I don't expect it to be a good month, but I'm going to just keep on using my strategy, and I will see. If you have a trade running in profit, when do you set break even? I personally go 20 pips break even. So if the market goes 20 pips in profit, I move my stop loss to my entry point. Trapped. So Euro Canadian, you trap it like this. For example, this. That's what you're looking for. That's also perfectly possible. Only the only thing, I wouldn't use this high. I would rather use this high. This is the last high that confirmed the structure. Like you can see here, market broke that low. So this is the high that broke the low. So I want to keep looking at this low. You can perfectly now wait for Euro Canadian to break out and retest of the support zone, or look for price action to see the drop coming right now. Okay. Yeah, I toss. Oh, okay, that's perfect. That's good. That you use that high, that's good. So Euro USD for a buy. Where is Euro USD? Of course. If market would break out from the zone, I'm gonna follow the breakout. All right. Okay, we are going in a downtrend for a couple of days, more than a week already. But we are back at some massive demand zones. So there is a very high chance that the market will turn around from this point, and then we are with it. We have the resistance set, and we simply wait for the breakout and retest. Okay. If Eurocat closes that 30 minutes engulfing, is it a valid idea? If it closes like this, of course not. If we can engulf it completely, then yes, because the 30 minutes is showing you an evening, the 50 minutes is showing you an evening start, 30 minutes is showing you the engulfing candle, and the 1 hour is giving you this rejection. All right, so let me adjust this so you guys know what I'm looking for. So yes, if we have that 30-minute clean engulfing candle, it's a go. But if we see a little rejection to the upside, so we don't engulf, then I'm going to leave it alone, of course. Okay. So help me remind to watch Euro Canadian in like 6 minutes. Let me check. What do you think about this entry? Euro JPY. These are the JPY pairs from yesterday. I'm personally not convinced about the chart. I just don't like it. If I would look for a breakout retest, I would be looking at this high. Not specifically this one here. It's perfectly possible market will turn around from this point. Of course, everything is possible in the market, but I would personally only look for this push to the downside to get back in demand levels. But at this point, I just don't like Euro JPY. Okay, so the structure, I just don't like it. What are the other pairs you sent it out? Euro JPY, nah, I don't like it. GCAT, just going through the price traps. Someone sent it out. No, I don't like GCAT. GJ, same thing, don't like it. GU, yeah, GU, we can. Personally, I don't like the chart, to be honest. On GU, I don't like it. The structure isn't that clean like yesterday. Yesterday, I really liked that structure. I'm gonna leave it alone. Okay. NZJPY we already have, and then UJ. Let me check. Same thing. I don't like it. All right. So these are all the price traps I went over from someone sending it out to chat box. I just don't like the structure on the GPY pairs. We do have NJ and AJ, which it's way cleaner in my opinion than the other JPY pairs, because we have some very obvious and clean structure. Okay. I'm gonna check. I'm gonna check. So ADNZD. Okay, we are rejecting pretty strong on the 1 hour time frame. 30-minute time frame, we are also reacting pretty strong. 50-minute time frame. Okay, this is getting interesting. Together with Euro Canadian, this could be an entry live on the session. All right, let's see in 3 minutes if we can really engulf this. This is looking pretty nice because we have, like you're saying, a massive um supply zone sitting here. All right, we are at demand levels right over here, I know. But I'm simply following up on the last 2 days that the market is going to the downside. All right, if you zoom out, it's not only the last 2 days that market is going down, right? Like you can see, market is going down for a long time already. Okay, so let's see if we can get below these lows here, yes or no. If we can get below the demand zones, yes or no. If market turns around and hits stop loss, if you're panicking about these things, you should worry about your risk management. Okay, so you should make sure that your risk management is better and on point, because if you're already doubting or if you're already panicking about one stop loss, then something is wrong. All right, euro pounds. Yeah, euro pounds indeed. I deleted this one, but I'm gonna keep it. This is a massive, massive consolidation zone. But what I always learned is the greater the consolidation, the greater the breakout. So let's see if we can have a breakout. Doesn't matter which direction, of course. And if we can receive the right price action. There we go. No, that's not true. That's not true. Let's go through it together, all right? To make things clear. I want you guys to really understand what I'm looking for. So we have the 1 hour breakout. Market comes back. If we have in 1 minute and 10 seconds the close, how does it look like? It's a massive rejection, alrighty? 30-minute time frame, how does it look like? A doji, all right? So 2 time frames, not really the candlestick patterns like an engulfing candle or evening star, but we do have candlestick patterns showing us that market has difficulties going through this level. 50-minute time frame, if we would engulf it, of course, we also have an engulfing candle. So 3 time frames are showing us that there is a slowdown in price and that there is a very high possibility that the market will start dropping from that point. You get it? So let's see how this plays and how it turns out. At Euro Canadian, this point you see this 50-minute, it says enough, right? 30-minute says enough, right? This is why we wait on price action, why we wait on the candlestick patterns. Not really. We don't need like engulfings or evening stars on every single time frames. Like dojis, hammers, and all these kind of things like gravestones and all these different candlestick patterns are also candlestick patterns showing us a certain direction. All right. ADNZD, this is nothing. I see it already. Market is rejecting, so we need to wait a little bit. All right. There are a few possibilities. Market can like do a little kind of consolidation here to then drop, or we will just shoot up from this point. But that's the beauty. Again, I'm going to repeat it about Pricetrap. We are looking in both directions, not only one, both directions. We follow what the market is showing us. Good. I'm going to go through the charts one more time pretty quick just to see if we're not missing out on something. GU, nope. GA, no. Don't like it. Don't really like the charts today. Not really the most clean structure that we are used to. This is looking good. NSD Canadian, I'm going to keep it. I want to see how the market retests this resistance. And of course, having the support ready. So that's NZD Canadian. NZD USD basically the same here. I know we have like these lower highs created, but if we watch the long run, like 4 hour and daily, how does it look like? It looks pretty bullish, right? So let's see if we can follow up that bullish movement. Same thing on NZD Canadian. Like the short term, we see lower highs created, but if we look the 4 hour time frame, it's a massive, massive bullish trend that we are seeing. So let's see if we can follow up on that trend. You cat. Okay, no, I'm gonna leave it. Doubting too much. Like you guys know, if I have any doubts, I just leave the pair and move on. Okay, looks like that will be it. You can set an alarm. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you. You can set an alarm for the engulfings. This is very important, how to set the alarms for your engulfings. Otherwise, you have to watch the charts every single 15 minutes, like you just said. All right. So how do you do it? For example, right now on AUD, NZD, I already set my alerts for the engulfing candles. You can find it in your log. All right. So here you see I have bearish candlestick engulfing candles. All right. So if we go to Euro Canadian, I don't have my alerts yet. First of all, you want to go to indicators and type in engulfing candles. All right. The very first one, the very first community script is the one that I'm using. All right. With 2,363 users. All right. Once you have this, it will look like this with all these arrows. From every single engulfing candle, you will get a red or a green arrow. I personally just hide it. And then if you right click on your chart, add alert, you will have the option to go to the engulfing candle. Here with the engulfing candle, of course, you want to know which direction. With Euro Canadian, we are looking for downside movements. So we want to get a bearish engulfing and only when the candle closes. All right. So then you click create and you have it on the 1 hour time frame. What's very important that you need to do it on every time frame. All right. Because right now it's only looking for 1 hour engulfings. Now I add the 30-minute engulfing. Once per bar close, there you go. Same thing here. 50-minute time frame, engulfing candle, bearish engulfing, once per bar close, create. And that's how you use the alerts on the engulfing candles. I hope that's clear. Yeah, same thing like Euro JPY, I'm pretty sure. I know you're looking for oh, you're looking differently. Okay. I do like that. I do like the way you look at it. I thought you would look at the same like I saw before, but I do like the way you're looking at it, especially because you're following up on that trend. Market has reacted beautifully on the support levels we have here before this massive. What was this? I think this was like NFP or something. So yeah, I do like the way you're looking at it with that support zone, but I'm personally gonna leave it. I was doubting too much about the chart, so I'm not gonna force myself into a certain pair. Like you guys know, I always do that. I don't force myself in any pairs. I only, yeah, mark up and react on the pairs I feel comfortable. 80 USD, beautiful. This was yesterday, amazing. 1 hour, yes, 1 hour breakout, check. 30-minute engulfing, check. 1 hour engulfing, check. 50-minute time frame engulfing, check. Wow, beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful trade, Jan. Congratulations. Enjoy the wave. This is amazing. That's Pricetrap. Let's go. Good. So we have 9 price traps for today. I'm gonna close off with a quick overview of crypto because we have some interesting things going on. All right. Let's start on the weekly time frame. For a lot of people who are following me for a long time, they know I'm one of the few who are still saying that Bitcoin has to go down. All right. A lot of people are screaming bull run, bull run, bull run. In my opinion, this is just, yeah, this could be a first sign of a bull run. Don't misunderstand me. Of course, this could be a first sign of bull run. But we have seen this in the past already a couple of times. So if we just go to the previous bull run, we have seen that market broke structure. Watch my words, broke structure, and then created a massive retracement of, I don't know, this was 60% or something, or more, 70 or 80%, retracement of 80%, and then the bull run started. So if we now go where price is right now, we see almost the same thing. There is one big difference. I said, watch my words, we broke the structure. Here, we didn't yet. All right. This can mean a lot of things. If we just follow basic principles of the market moves in waves. If we follow a downtrend, we need to respect the previous high, right? So we cannot break it. If we respect the previous high, what are the high probabilities? What can happen? That we create what? A lower low. So because we are respecting this structure point here, which is the last high before the lower low, I still believe we can create lower lows. All right. This is a very basic vision. Okay. If we break above this, because I still have some levels I'm looking for above that supply zone, then we are more going in the direction of the previous bull run, because we broke structure, came back to fill up imbalance and react on demand zones, and then shoot it up. All right. So if we can now go above this and go all the way back to the lows, or maybe even this low, would make sense, because we broke structure and we are creating reversal patterns. But at this point, we didn't. Okay. So as long as we keep respecting this, I believe we could go below this. But of course, like you guys know, if you're investing into crypto or other investments, you always want to do DCA. For the people who do not know DCA, it's pretty simple. This means dollar cost average. This is simply buying Bitcoin on a different price to create a dollar cost average. Okay. So for example, if market starts to drop from this point, you could decide for yourself, of course, you have to decide it yourself, that this is, for example, a new buying point. This is, for example, a new buying point here. This could be a new buying point, and right over here, same thing. All right. So then you have 4 different entries where you can focus on with your Bitcoin investments. What you then can do, if market never goes below, you're still in. You still have beautiful entries, and you will have, your entry will be the average of these prices. That's why we call it dollar cost average. Okay. So if this is your highest and this is your lowest, and you bought in between, your average would be around this point. So around 24, 25K. Now, if market never goes below this low, you have your entries and you're running this beautiful investment. If it goes below your lows, you still have some interesting levels to invest on. That's a little bit my vision, how I personally look into Bitcoin and how I personally look to invest into Bitcoin. Now, if we respect this, we are doing some good things, all right? Because we broke structure on the 4-hour time frame and the 1-hour time frame. So we have 2 different levels we can focus on right now. This is the first one, where the market can beautifully react and keeps on dropping, or we can go all the way back, hit supply levels or lows that are right over here. All right. I think this is like a 38 FIP. This will be the 5061, and this will be the 78, 88, something like that. I'm not sure. I haven't checked yet. 38 is correct. 61 is correct. And yeah, 78, 76, something like that. These are the levels we can look at for Bitcoin right now. Okay, so this is my vision. This is what I look at. This is how I personally look to invest also. Right now, I'm sharing these kind of things just so you guys have a vision on the charts of Bitcoin. A lot of people are like panicking and FOMO or having FOMO in these charts because they want to run the Bitcoin bull run, but now we are back at 42K and this is way too high to buy, but I lost or I missed the bull run. Don't worry, we are not there yet. All right, the halving is only in April, so we still have a lot of time until the halving. All right. Why do I say the halving? Because after every halving that we have seen in the past, the bull run has started. All right. So if we look in May 2020, we had a halving, boom, bull run started. All right. So right now, April, in the middle of April, something, yeah, will be around here. We will have a new halving, which could mean that the new bull run will start. But this does mean it's gonna start. All right. Mostly history tends to repeat itself, but we always need to follow that up day by day. All right. We cannot just blindly try to predict the future, because that's not what I'm doing here. I'm just following and looking at the market structure to see if we can find ourselves some opportunities to sell the market to the downside, which is a beautiful opportunity right now, to be honest, or find ourselves some highs and lows we can focus on to know where the market is going. Okay, so that's it. Let me close off with news, because we do have a massive news event today. You guys should know it already. CPY at 2:30. Please be aware of it. Stay away from the charts the moment this is happening. 1 hour before, that's still okay. 1 hour after, that's also okay. But just don't react while the news is happening. This is a very important one. You will see there will be a massive impact. I do expect the biggest impact tomorrow at FOMC, but just be aware we already have the CPY also today. So we will see some big movements on this beautiful Tuesday. All right, let me check AUD/USD one more time before I close off. There we go. We go higher. That's why we wait. That's why we look at price action and candlestick patterns. Very important. Okay. So let me check the other two. AJ, okay, Euro AD. All right, amazing, good. I'm gonna leave you with that. I hope you guys enjoyed the session. Hope you guys had some value. And I hope everything was clear. Also, so this was the session for today. We have 9 price traps in total. Like you guys know, always respect your risk management. NZD Canadian is retesting. Did I have NZD? Yeah, I had NZD. There we go. Watch out for NZD Canadian price action, guys. Like you guys know, but like I said, make sure you follow your risk management. You do not overtrade. You do not FOMO yourself in the market. Always wait for the right candlestick patterns and the right price action before you react on it, and always use the same risk management. All right. If your risk management is on point and you're using a good risk to reward ratio, like you guys know, you only need 40% win rate or something like that. 4 out of 10 of the trades needs to be correct to be profitable. That's the big thing and the big advantage of using risk management and risk to reward. Okay, so good. Thank you all for being here. I wish you all a beautiful day. I recorded the session. I'm gonna see if I can upload it into the YouTube channel I created. You will see it. I'm gonna update it through the channel. I will send it out in the Telegram channel for the people who are watching the recording and you're not on my channel yet. Just go to my Instagram page. Mr.Pricetrap is my name on Instagram, and there you will find the link to my channel. Okay, so thank you all for being here. I wish you the best, and we see each other back tomorrow morning, 8:30 a.m. Brussels time zone. See you very soon. Ciao.